The storm begins. It was exactly 5 p.m. in a small town called Raven Creek, located somewhere in the United States. The town was quiet, peaceful, and surrounded by thick forests. It was the kind of place where nothing unusual ever happened. But today, something felt different. The sky, which had been clear just an hour ago, suddenly began to change. Dark clouds started forming rapidly, covering the bright blue sky. Within minutes, the entire town was under a thick blanket of black clouds. Ethan Walker stood near the window of his small wooden house, staring outside. "Strange," he whispered. Ethan had lived in Raven Creek his whole life. He knew this town better than anyone, but he had never seen the weather change this quickly. The wind slowly began to rise. At first, it was just a gentle breeze, but within seconds, it turned violent. Whoosh! The trees outside started shaking aggressively. Leaves flew into the air like they were being pulled by some invisible force. Ethan frowned. This isn't normal. His younger sister, Lily, walked into the room. "Bye, it's getting dark outside," she said softly. Ethan looked at her. She looked scared. "It's just a storm," he said, trying to calm her down. But deep inside, he wasn't sure. Outside, the wind grew stronger, even stronger. It howled like a wild animal. The sky turned darker and darker, as if night had arrived hours earlier than it should have. It was only 5:15 p.m., but it looked like midnight. Suddenly, thunder boomed. A loud, terrifying sound echoed across the entire town. Lily screamed and covered her ears. Ethan rushed toward her. "It's okay. It's just thunder." But his voice wasn't convincing, because even he felt it. Something was wrong. Very wrong. Rain began to fall. At first, slow drops. Tap, tap, tap. Then suddenly, it turned into a heavy downpour. Rain slammed against the windows like stones. The sound was deafening. It felt like the sky itself had broken. Ethan looked outside again, and what he saw made his heart stop. The wind. It wasn't just blowing. It was lifting things. Trash cans, tree branches, even small objects were being pulled into the air. "What the?" Ethan stepped back. This wasn't a normal storm. This was something else. The power suddenly went out. Everything went dark. Lily grabbed Ethan's arm tightly. "Bye. I'm scared." Ethan took a deep breath. "Don't worry. I'm here." But in the darkness, even he felt fear crawling inside him. Outside, the storm became worse. Much worse. The rain poured like never before. The wind screamed louder. And then, something strange happened. For a brief moment, everything went silent. No wind, no rain, no thunder, just silence. Dead silence. Ethan slowly moved toward the window. "Why did it stop?" he whispered. He tried to see outside, but it was too dark. Then suddenly, a flash of lightning lit up the entire street. And in that 1 second, Ethan saw something, standing outside, in the middle of the road. A figure, tall, still, not moving. Ethan's heart started racing. Who is that? Another lightning flash. The figure was still there, but this time, it looked closer. "Ethan, what are you looking at?" Lily asked in a trembling voice. Ethan didn't reply. He couldn't. His eyes were locked on the darkness outside, waiting for another flash, waiting to see that thing again. Boom! Lightning struck again, and this time, the figure was right in front of their house, standing near the gate, completely still, as if it was watching them. Lily screamed, "Who is that?" Ethan stepped back slowly. I don't know." The figure slowly raised its head, but its face was hidden in darkness. Then, the storm returned, even stronger than before. Wind howled violently. Rain crashed down like bullets. And suddenly, knock, knock. Someone knocked on the door. Lily froze. "Bye, don't open it." Another knock. Louder this time. Knock, knock. Ethan's heart pounded. No one should be outside in this storm. No one. A voice came from the other side of the door. Soft, cold. "Open the door." Lily started crying. "That's not normal. Please don't open it." Ethan slowly walked toward the door, his hands shaking. The knocking continued, more aggressive now. Knock, knock, knock. The voice came again, this time louder. "Let me in." Ethan stood in front of the door. His hand slowly moved toward the handle, his heart beating faster than ever before. And just as he was about to open it, lightning flashed again, and for a split second, he saw through the small glass panel of the door, the face outside. It wasn't human. Ethan stepped back in horror. What is that? The knocking stopped. Suddenly, completely, silence returned. Ethan and Lily stood frozen, not moving, not breathing. And then, from behind them, inside the house, they heard a whisper, very close, very clear. "You should not have looked outside." To be continued. The whisper inside. The whisper echoed in the darkness. "You should not have looked outside." Ethan froze. His blood turned cold. That voice, it didn't come from the door. It came from inside the house. Lily grabbed his arm tightly. "Bye, did you hear that?" Ethan swallowed hard. "Why, yes." Slowly, very slowly, he turned around. The room behind them was completely dark. The power was still out. Only the faint flashes of lightning lit the house for a second, then darkness again. Boom! Lightning struck. For a split second, Ethan saw something move in the hallway. A shadow. Tall. Unnatural. Gone in an instant. "Someone is inside," Lily whispered, her voice shaking. "No," Ethan said quickly, but even he didn't believe his own words. The front door suddenly rattled violently. Bang! 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 Something was still outside, trying to get in. And now, something was inside too. Ethan quickly pulled Lily closer. "Stay behind me." His voice was low but firm. He tried to act brave, but his hands were trembling. The whisper came again, closer this time, right behind them. "Don't turn around." Ethan's heart pounded so loudly he could hear it in his ears. Thump, thump, thump. Lily closed her eyes. "Bye. I'm scared." Ethan slowly reached for the table beside him. His hand searched in the darkness. Finally, he found a flashlight. Click. Nothing. It didn't work. Come on, he muttered. Click. Still nothing. Then suddenly, the flashlight turned on. But Ethan didn't press the button. The light flickered on its own and pointed toward the hallway. Ethan slowly lifted it. The beam of light cut through the darkness, revealing the long, narrow hallway of the house. Everything looked normal, too normal. Until he saw it. At the end of the hallway, something was standing there. Tall, very tall, its head almost touching the ceiling. Its body was thin, too thin, like bones covered in shadow. Lily gasped. "What is that?" The thing didn't move. It just stood there, watching. Ethan raised the flashlight higher, trying to see its face, but the light didn't reach properly. Its face remained hidden. Then, it twitched, a sudden, unnatural movement, like a broken puppet. Lily screamed softly. It moved. Ethan stepped back. "Stay away," he whispered. But the thing didn't listen. It took one step forward. Slow, heavy, thud. Another step, thud. The sound echoed through the house. With each step, the air felt heavier, colder. The storm outside grew louder. The windows shook violently. Wind screamed like something alive. But inside, there was only fear. The thing stopped halfway in the hallway. Its head slowly tilted, as if it was studying them. Then, it spoke, but its voice was wrong. It sounded like many voices at once, whispering together. "You opened the path." Ethan shook his head. "I didn't do anything." The thing twitched again. Its arms stretched slightly longer, unnaturally long. "You looked outside." Lily started crying. "We're sorry. Please go away." The thing suddenly jerked forward. Fast. Too fast. Ethan grabbed Lily. "Run." They rushed toward the kitchen. Their footsteps echoed loudly. Behind them, they heard it moving. Faster now. Closer. Thud. 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 Ethan slammed the kitchen door shut. Locked it. Both of them breathing heavily. "Is it gone?" Lily whispered. Silence. For a moment. Then, scratch. 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 Something was scratching the door. Slowly. Like claws dragging across wood. Ethan stepped back. "No, no." The scratching stopped. And then, a loud bang. Bang! The door shook. Another bang. Bang! Cracks started forming in the wood. Lily screamed. "It's coming inside." Ethan looked around desperately. There had to be a way out. A window. Yes. He ran to the kitchen window. Tried to open it. But it wouldn't move. It was stuck. "Open! Open!" he shouted. Behind them, the door started breaking. Crack. Wood split open. A long, dark hand pushed through the gap. Its fingers. Too long. Too thin. Lily cried louder. "Bye!" Ethan pulled harder on the window. Finally, it opened. Cold air rushed inside. Rain hit their faces. "Come on," Ethan said. They climbed out into the storm. The rain was brutal. Wind pushed them back. It was hard to even stand. But they didn't stop. They ran. Away from the house. Behind them, the kitchen door finally broke. And something stepped out. Into the storm. Watching them run. Lightning flashed. And for a second, Ethan looked back. The thing was standing at the door. Smiling. "You can't escape." To be continued. The town of shadows. The storm swallowed everything. Rain hit the ground like bullets. Wind roared so loud it felt like the sky itself was screaming. Ethan and Lily ran through the muddy street, their clothes completely soaked. "Don't stop!" Ethan shouted. "I can't!" Lily cried, struggling to keep up. The entire town of Raven Creek looked wrong. Houses were dark. No lights. No people. No sounds, except the storm. "Where is everyone?" Lily asked, her voice shaking. Ethan looked around. This wasn't normal. Even in a storm, people didn't just disappear. Lightning flashed. For a second, the entire street lit up. And in that moment, Ethan saw something terrifying. Figures. Standing in front of the houses. Not moving. Just standing. When darkness returned, They were gone. "Did you see that?" Ethan said. Lily nodded quickly. "They were watching us." A loud crash echoed behind them. They turned. A tree had fallen across the road, blocking their way back. "It's trapping us," Ethan whispered. The wind suddenly changed direction. Stronger, colder. It felt like something was pushing them, guiding them. It feels like something is following us," Lily said. Ethan didn't answer, because he felt it too. They reached the center of the town, a small square with an old clock tower. The clock was broken, its hands stuck at exactly 5 p.m. "That's when the storm started," Ethan said. Lily looked up at the tower. "Why is it stuck?" Before Ethan could answer, the clock suddenly moved. Tick, tick, tick. The sound echoed loudly, even louder than the storm. Then, it stopped again. And suddenly, all the streetlights turned on at once. Flicker, flicker, flicker. The entire square lit up. And they saw them. People, dozens of them, standing all around the square. Men, women, children, all completely still, their faces pale, eyes wide open, not blinking. Lily screamed, "Who are they?" Ethan stepped back slowly. "They're not moving." One of them suddenly turned its head, slowly, creaking like broken bones. Its eyes locked onto Ethan. Then, all of them turned at once. Every single one. Facing Ethan and Lily. "You came," they whispered together. Their voices echoed like one single voice. Lily covered her ears. "Make it stop." Ethan grabbed her hand. "We need to get out of here." But it was too late. The people started moving. Slowly at first. One step. Then another. Walking toward them. "Stay with us. Don't leave. The storm chose you." Ethan's heart pounded wildly. What do they mean? He looked around desperately. Every direction was blocked. The figures were everywhere, closing in. Then suddenly, the ground beneath them shook. A deep rumbling sound came from below. Crack. The road split open, a dark line spreading across the ground. From inside the crack, something black started rising. A thick, shadowy mist. It spread quickly, covering the ground, crawling toward the people. But they didn't move. They just stood there, smiling. "It's time," they whispered. The shadow reached their feet, and suddenly, one of them screamed. A loud, horrifying scream. His body twisted, bending unnaturally. Then, he collapsed and disappeared into the shadow. Lily screamed, "They're dying." "No," Ethan said, his voice shaking. "They're being taken." One by one, the figures fell, screaming, vanishing into the darkness. The square filled with echoing screams. Ethan held Lily tightly. "We have to move." They ran through the chaos, dodging the falling figures. The shadow chased them, fast, like it was alive. "Run!" Ethan shouted. They reached the edge of the square, and suddenly, everything stopped. No more screams, no more movement. Ethan turned back slowly. The square was empty. No people, no shadows, nothing. Only the storm. What just happened? Lily whispered. Ethan shook his head. "I don't know." Then, A sound came from behind them. Footsteps. Slow, heavy. They turned around and saw it. The same creature from their house, standing in the middle of the road. But now, it was bigger, much bigger. Its body stretched unnaturally, its arms dragging on the ground. And its face, now visible. It had no eyes, only a dark, empty space. But it was smiling. You belong to the storm now. Lightning flashed, and behind it, hundreds of shadows appeared. Watching, waiting. Ethan stepped back. No. The creature took one step forward. Run all you want. Another step. The storm never ends. To be continued. The secret of the storm. The creature stood in the road. Tall, twisted, smiling without eyes. Rain crashed down harder than ever. The wind howled like it was alive. And behind the creature, hundreds of shadows watched in silence. Ethan stepped back slowly. Lily, don't look at it. But Lily couldn't move. Her eyes were locked on the creature. It's calling me, she whispered. Ethan grabbed her shoulder. No, don't listen to it. The creature tilted its head, slowly, unnaturally. She hears us, it whispered. Its voice echoed from every direction, from the sky, from the ground, from inside their heads. Ethan covered his ears. Stop it. But the voice continued. She is chosen. Suddenly, Lily took a step forward. Lily! Ethan shouted. She didn't respond. Her face went blank, like she wasn't there anymore. She belongs to the storm. Ethan pulled her back forcefully. Wake up. Lily blinked, then suddenly gasped. What happened? Ethan didn't answer. He just held her tightly. The creature suddenly raised one long arm, pointing toward the clock tower. Go and see. Then, in a blink, it disappeared. The shadows behind it vanished too. Only the storm remained. Ethan looked toward the clock tower. We have to go there. Why? Lily asked, still shaking. Because whatever this is, it started there. They slowly made their way back to the town square. The storm followed them, closer, heavier. The clock tower stood tall, old, broken, watching them. The door was slightly open, moving with the wind. Creak. Ethan pushed it open. Inside, darkness, complete darkness. He turned on the flashlight. This time, it worked. The beam revealed dust, broken walls, and something else. Marks, strange symbols drawn all over the walls. What are these? Lily whispered. Ethan stepped closer. They looked ancient, scratched deeply into the wood. Suddenly, flash. A quick vision hit Ethan's mind. People, standing in a circle, inside this tower. Chanting, loudly, desperately. The storm outside growing stronger. And in the center, a man, standing with his hands raised. We offer to survive, the voices echoed. Ethan stumbled back. What was that? Lily looked at him. What did you see? Ethan breathed heavily. I think this town did something. They moved deeper inside. A staircase led upstairs. Old, broken. Each step creaked loudly. Step by step, they climbed. The air grew colder. heavier, like something was waiting. At the top, they found a room. In the center, a large, black symbol, drawn on the floor. And around it, old photographs. Ethan picked one up. It showed the town, people smiling, normal, happy. But something was wrong. Every person in the photo had their eyes scratched out. Lily dropped another photo. They all looked the same. Ethan looked again. Every photo had the same mark, the same symbol. "This is a ritual," he whispered. Suddenly, the door behind them slammed shut. Bang! Lily screamed. The flashlight flickered. Then, footsteps. Inside the room. But no one was there. Step, step, step. The sound circled them. Ethan turned quickly. "Who's there?" No answer. Then, a voice. Very old. Very weak. We tried to stop it. A figure slowly appeared in the corner. An old man. Transparent. Like a ghost. Lily gasped. You're dead," the man finished. Ethan stared at him. "What is this place? What is happening?" The old man looked at them with empty eyes. "The storm is not natural. We called it." Lily shook her head. "No, why would you do that?" The man's face twisted in regret. "To survive. Years ago, a darkness came. It was killing us. So we made a deal." Ethan's heart dropped. "What kind of deal?" The ghost looked toward the symbol on the floor. "We gave it souls." Silence. Lily stepped back. "No. And in return," the ghost's voice broke, "it gave us time." Ethan whispered, "But now?" The ghost looked at him. "Now it wants more." Lightning struck outside. The room shook violently. And this time, the ghost pointed at them. "It chose you." The flashlight went out. Darkness swallowed the room. And the last thing they heard, a deep, terrifying voice. "The storm rises again. To be continued. The hunt begins." Darkness swallowed everything. The flashlight was dead. The storm outside roared louder than ever. Ethan couldn't see anything. "Lily." "I'm here." Her voice came from somewhere close. But not close enough. Ethan stretched his hands in the darkness. "Don't move. Stay where you are." A cold wind rushed inside the room. Impossible. They were inside the tower. There should be no wind. But this wasn't normal anymore. Nothing was. Then, a sound. Right behind Ethan. Breathing. Slow. Heavy. Ethan froze. His heart stopped for a second. The breath grew closer. Colder. "You cannot escape." That voice again. Deep. Inhuman. Ethan turned around quickly. Nothing. Complete darkness. "Show yourself," he shouted. Suddenly, the flashlight flickered. On. For 1 second, Ethan saw it. Right in front of him. The creature. Its face inches away. No eyes. Just a wide, stretched smile. Then, darkness again. Ethan screamed and fell back. "Bye!" Lily shouted. The flashlight turned on again. This time, they were not alone. The room was filled with shadows. Dozens of them. standing along the walls, watching. The hunt begins, the voices whispered together. The door burst open. Bang! A powerful wind rushed in. "Run!" Ethan shouted. He grabbed Lily's hand and ran toward the stairs. Behind them, the shadows moved. Fast, too fast. Thud, thud, thud. They rushed down the stairs, each step shaking under their feet. The walls around them started changing. The symbols, they were glowing. "Don't let them leave. Take them. They belong to us." Lily cried, "They're everywhere." Ethan didn't stop. He couldn't. They reached the bottom. The main door slammed shut on its own. Ethan ran to it, pulled, pushed. It wouldn't open. Behind them, the shadows reached the stairs, moving like black smoke. "Open!" Ethan shouted. The door suddenly unlocked. Click. Ethan didn't think. He pushed it open. They ran outside. The storm hit them like a wall. Rain blinded them. Wind pushed them back. But they kept running. The entire town looked worse now. Buildings damaged, windows broken, objects flying through the air. "This way!" Ethan shouted. They ran toward the old church at the end of the street. "I think it's safe," he said. But even as he said it, he knew nothing was safe anymore. Behind them, something huge moved through the storm. Not just one creature, many. The shadows had followed them. Lightning flashed. And for a second, Ethan saw them clearly. Tall figures, walking through the storm. Hundreds of them. Coming closer. "Run faster!" Lily screamed. They reached the church door. Ethan pushed it open. They rushed inside and slammed it shut. Silence. Complete silence. The storm sound disappeared. Just like that. Ethan looked around. The church was normal. Candles were lit. Soft light filled the room. No shadows. No creatures. Nothing. Are we safe?" Lily whispered. Ethan took a deep breath. "I think, yes." But something felt wrong. Too quiet. Too calm. Then, a voice came from behind the altar. "You came." Ethan turned slowly. A man stood there, wearing black robes, his face hidden. Lily stepped back. "Who are you?" The man smiled. "I have been waiting." Ethan's heart dropped. Waiting, for what? The man slowly raised his head. And his eyes were completely black. For the chosen ones. Lightning flashed outside. The church windows cracked. The storm returned, louder than ever. And the man whispered, "You cannot escape the storm." To be continued. The dark priest. The storm screamed outside. Thunder shook the walls of the church. And inside, silence. Heavy, unnatural silence. The man in black robes stood near the altar, still, watching them. Ethan stepped forward slowly. "Who are you?" The man smiled faintly. "Someone who tried to save this town." Lily shook her head. "No, you're lying." The man laughed. A low, broken laugh. "You saw the tower, didn't you?" Ethan's face went pale. "How do you know that?" The man took a step forward. The candlelight revealed his face. It was pale, cracked, like dried skin. His black eyes stared directly into Ethan's soul. "Because I was there." Silence filled the room. Ethan whispered, "You were part of it." The man nodded slowly. "I led it." Lily gasped. "No. I was the one who made the deal." Thunder boomed. The windows shook violently. Ethan stepped back. "You brought this thing here." The priest's smile faded. "We had no choice. People were dying. Something worse was coming." Ethan clenched his fists. "So you fed its souls?" The priest looked down. Guilt filled his face. "Yes." Lily's voice broke. "You killed your own people." The priest whispered, "To save the rest." Suddenly, the church door slammed open. Bang! The storm rushed inside. Candles went out one by one. Darkness spread. "It's here," the priest said. Ethan turned. "What is here?" The priest looked at him, fear in his eyes for the first time. "The storm doesn't just follow. It hunts." Lightning flashed. And in that moment, they saw it. Outside the church, a massive shadow, taller than the building itself, moving slowly. Watching them, Lily screamed, "What is that?" The priest whispered, "That is the real form." Ethan's heart stopped. "That's not possible." The shadow moved closer. The ground shook with each step. "You only saw its servants," the priest said. "This is the storm." Suddenly, the church walls began to crack. Crack. The windows shattered. Glass flew everywhere. Wind roared inside like a monster. "It found you," the priest said. Ethan grabbed Lily. "What do we do?" The priest looked at them, serious, desperate. "There is only one way." "What?" Ethan shouted. The priest pointed at Lily. "She must go back." Lily froze. What? Ethan stepped in front of her. "No, she's not going anywhere." The priest's voice became louder. "The storm chose her. She is the key." Ethan shook his head. "No, there has to be another way." The priest screamed. "There is no other way." Silence. The storm grew louder, closer. The massive shadow reached the church. A giant hand slammed against the wall. Boom! The entire building shook. Lily cried, "I don't want to die." Ethan held her tightly. "You won't. I promise." The priest whispered, "You don't understand. If she doesn't go, everything will end." Ethan looked at him, anger in his eyes. "I don't care." Another dar. Boom. The wall started breaking. The shadow's fingers pushed inside. Long, dark, endless. "Decide," the priest shouted. "Now." Ethan's mind raced. Fear, anger, confusion. Lily looked at him, tears in her eyes. "Bye. I'm scared." The storm screamed louder. The church was collapsing. Time was running out. And Ethan had to choose. Save his sister, or stop the storm. Lightning flashed. And in that moment, the shadow's face appeared. Huge, endless, smiling. Choose wisely. To be continued. The chosen one. The storm roared like a beast. The church was breaking apart. Walls cracking. Windows shattered. The giant shadow pressed closer. Choose wisely, the voice echoed. Ethan stood frozen, his mind racing, his heart pounding. In front of him, Lily, crying, terrified. Behind him, the priest, watching, waiting. And outside, the storm, hungry. No, Ethan whispered. I won't give her to you. The priest stepped forward. You don't understand. I don't care. Ethan shouted. The storm answered with a deafening roar. Boom! A part of the wall collapsed. Debris fell everywhere. The giant shadow's arm pushed inside. Closer now. Reaching. Searching. She belongs to us. Lily screamed and covered her ears. Make it stop. Ethan held her tightly. It's okay. I'm here. But suddenly, something changed. Lily stopped crying. Her body went still. Lily, Ethan said softly. She slowly lifted her head. Her eyes were no longer normal. They were glowing, faint, white. The priest stepped back in shock. It's starting. Ethan looked confused. What's happening to her? Lily spoke, but her voice was different. Calm, echoing. I remember. Ethan's heart skipped. Remember what? Lily slowly turned her head toward the storm. This has happened before. Lightning flashed. The storm froze for a second. Even the giant shadow stopped moving. The priest whispered, "Impossible." Lily took a step forward. Ethan tried to stop her. "Lily, don't." But she gently pushed his hand away. "I was here. Before." The air grew colder. The storm grew quieter. As if it was listening. Ethan's voice trembled. "What are you saying?" Lily looked at him, but it didn't feel like Lily anymore. "The storm chose me long ago." The priest fell to his knees. "The cycle. It's repeating." Ethan shook his head. "No, that's not possible." Lily continued. "Every time the storm comes, it takes, and it resets." The church shook violently again. Crash. More walls collapsed. The giant shadow pushed further inside. Its face closer now. Watching. Waiting. "You cannot stop it." Lily turned toward it. For the first time, she wasn't afraid. "Yes," she whispered. "I can." Silence. Even the storm seemed to pause. Ethan looked at her in disbelief. "How?" Lily raised her hand slowly. A faint light formed around her. The same symbol from the tower, glowing on her palm. The priest gasped. "The mark. She carries it." Lily stepped forward, closer to the shadow. "You made a deal. But you broke the balance." The shadow growled. "We own you." Lily's voice became stronger. "No. You don't." The light around her grew brighter. The storm started reacting. Wind spinning wildly, rain hitting harder. The giant shadow pulled back slightly. What is she? Ethan whispered. The priest answered slowly. She is not just chosen. She is bound. Ethan's heart dropped. Bound to what? The priest looked at him. To the storm itself. Silence. Lily turned back to Ethan. For a moment, she looked normal again. Tears filled her eyes. But I don't think I can stop it. Ethan shook his head. You can. We'll find another way. Lily smiled sadly. There is no other way. The storm screamed again. Louder, angrier. The shadow lunged forward. The entire church began collapsing. Time is over. Lily looked at Ethan one last time. I'm sorry. She turned toward the storm and stepped forward. This ends now. Ethan screamed. Lily! A massive flash of light exploded. Everything disappeared. Sound, light, storm. Everything. Darkness. Complete silence. To be continued. The world after silence. Darkness. Complete darkness. No sound. No wind. No rain. Ethan slowly opened his eyes. Everything was quiet. Too quiet. He blinked. Sat up slowly. Lily? No answer. He looked around. The church was gone. The storm was gone. The town was gone. Instead, there was nothing. Endless black space, stretching in every direction. Ethan's breathing became heavy. Where am I? He stood up slowly, his legs shaking. Lily, he shouted. His voice echoed, but not normally. Lily, Lily, Lily. The echo sounded wrong, distorted. Ethan turned around and froze. Something moved in the distance. A faint light. Floating. He slowly walked toward it. Step by step. The darkness around him felt alive, watching him. The light grew brighter. And suddenly, he saw her. Lily. She was standing there. But something was off. She wasn't moving. Her eyes were closed. And around her, a strange glowing barrier. Ethan ran toward her. Lily, wake up. He tried to touch her, but something stopped him. An invisible wall. What? He pushed harder. Nothing. You cannot reach her. A voice echoed behind him. Ethan turned. The priest. Standing in the darkness. But he looked different now. His body was fading, breaking apart like smoke. What is this place? Ethan shouted. The priest sighed. This is between worlds, where the storm takes what it owns. Ethan shook his head. No, I won't let it take her. The priest looked at Lily. It already has. Ethan's eyes filled with anger. You said she could stop it. The priest nodded slowly. She can. But not without a price. Ethan's voice trembled. What price? Silence. Then, the priest whispered. Herself. Ethan stepped back. No. She became the seal, holding the storm back. Ethan looked at Lily. She stood frozen, like a statue. No, There has to be another way. The priest shook his head. Every cycle ends like this. One soul binds the storm. Others survive. Ethan clenched his fists. I don't care about the cycle. I want my sister back. The darkness suddenly shifted. The ground beneath them cracked. A deep growl echoed. You cannot break the rule. The storm's voice. Even here. Ethan looked up. Above them, a massive shadow formed again. Bigger than before. Watching. Waiting. She is ours. Ethan stepped forward. No. She chose. Ethan shouted. She didn't choose anything. The shadow laughed. A deep, terrifying sound. She always chooses. Lily's body suddenly moved. Ethan froze. Lily. Her eyes slowly opened. Still glowing. But now, they looked tired. Bye, she whispered softly. Ethan ran to her. Lily, I'm here. He hit the invisible barrier again. Please, come back. Tears rolled down Lily's face. I can't. Ethan shook his head. Yes, you can. Fight it. Lily smiled weakly. I am fighting. The shadow growled above. Enough. Dark tendrils reached down, wrapping around Lily. Ethan screamed. No. He punched the barrier again and again. Let her go. Lily looked at him. Listen to me. Her voice became weaker. You have to leave. Ethan shouted. I'm not leaving you. The priest stepped forward. If you stay, you will be taken too. Ethan ignored him. I don't care. Lily's voice broke. Bye, please. You have to end this. Ethan froze. What? Lily whispered. The storm is not the end. There is something deeper. The shadow roared. Silence. Lily screamed in pain. The light around her flickered. Find it, she whispered quickly. Before the next cycle. Ethan's heart raced. What are you talking about? But it was too late. The shadow pulled her back. Slowly. Taking her away. Lily! Ethan screamed. Her body faded into the darkness. Remember, her voice echoed. This is not the end. And then, she was gone. Silence returned. Ethan dropped to his knees. Tears falling. The priest stood beside him. The cycle continues. Ethan looked up. No. His voice changed. Stronger. I will break it. The darkness trembled. We will see, the storm whispered. Everything faded again. And Ethan was pulled away. To be continued. The second beginning. Light. Blinding white light. Ethan gasped as he opened his eyes. He was lying on the ground. Wet grass beneath him. Cold air touching his face. Rain. Soft rain. Not the violent storm. Just normal rain. Ethan sat up quickly. Lily. No answer. He looked around. The town. Raven Creek. But it looked normal. Lights were on in the houses. Cars parked neatly. No destruction. No broken windows. No storm. What? Ethan whispered. He stood up slowly. People were walking on the streets, talking, laughing, like nothing had happened. This isn't possible. A man walked past him. "Hey, you okay?" he asked. Ethan grabbed his arm. "What day is it?" The man looked confused. October 17. Why?" Ethan's heart stopped. That was the same day. The day the storm started. No, he stepped back. It restarted. The man shook his head and walked away. Ethan ran through the streets. Everything was the same. Exactly the same. The same houses. The same people. The same calm. Like the storm never happened. Like Lily never existed. Ethan froze. No. He ran to his house. Opened the door. Lily. Silence. The house looked normal, clean, peaceful. No signs of fear. No signs of the storm. Ethan searched every room. Nothing. No photos. No clothes. No memories. It was like she was erased. Ethan fell to his knees. They took her. His voice broke. They erased her. Suddenly, a sound. Tick, tick, tick. Ethan slowly looked up. The clock on the wall. It showed 4:59 p.m. His eyes widened. No. Tick. 5 p.m. Boom. Thunder exploded outside. The sky darkened instantly. Clouds formed rapidly. The storm was starting again. Ethan stood up. Not afraid this time. Angry. "I know your game now," he whispered. The wind picked up. Stronger. Faster. But Ethan didn't run. He stepped outside. Rain began to fall. The same way. The same pattern. Everything repeating. "You returned," the storm whispered. Ethan looked up. "I'm not your victim anymore. You cannot stop what is written." Ethan clenched his fists. "I'm not here to stop you." "Then why are you here?" Ethan's eyes burned with determination. "I'm here to end you." Lightning struck. The storm grew louder. Angrier. "You are just a human." Ethan smiled slightly. "Maybe. But I remember everything." Silence. For the first time, the storm hesitated. "That is not possible." Ethan stepped forward into the rain. "You made a mistake." "What mistake?" Ethan's voice became cold. "You let me live." The wind screamed violently. The storm grew unstable. "You cannot break the cycle." Ethan whispered. "Watch me." Suddenly, the ground beneath him trembled. The air twisted. Reality itself began to distort. The town flickered. For a second, Ethan saw the truth. Shadows behind people, watching, following. Then, normal again. Ethan smiled. "I see you now." "You are getting closer," the storm growled. Ethan turned toward the clock tower. "This time, I won't run. I won't hide. I will find what's behind you." The storm roared. "Then come. Lightning struck the tower. The door slowly opened, inviting him. Waiting. Ethan took a deep breath. "For you, Lily," and stepped forward into the storm. Again. But this time, he wasn't afraid. To be continued. The origin of the storm. Ethan stepped into the clock tower. The storm outside roared violently. But inside, a strange calm. The walls twisted. Symbols glowed faintly. The air smelled of rain and decay. "This place," Ethan whispered. He climbed the spiral staircase slowly. Every step creaked. The wind from outside howled through broken windows. Lightning illuminated the room above. Ethan reached the top. Inside, a massive chamber. Not like before. Ancient. Filled with old statues. And one enormous figure, carved into the ceiling. A being. Taller than any man. Wings folded around it. Eyes closed. "The storm," Ethan breathed. A voice echoed, deep and old. "Finally, you come." Ethan looked around. The air shimmered. A figure appeared in the center of the room. Human-like, but radiating darkness. "I am what you call the storm," the entity said. "I am older than this town. Older than your world." Ethan's eyes widened. "You created the cycles," he said. The entity laughed, a sound like thunder and shattering glass. "Cycles," it said. "I did not create. I endure. Human fear, human greed, human deals. They feed me, sustain me." Ethan clenched his fists. So all this, the priest, the townspeople, the sacrifice. It was you manipulating them. The storm entity nodded. "I am beyond your morality. I need nothing but balance." Ethan stepped forward. "I don't care about your balance." The entity's eyes opened, glowing white. "You are fearless. You remember the past, yet you face me." Lightning struck the tower violently. The wind howled like a living thing. Ethan's voice became steady. "I'm here to end this." The entity laughed. "End me, foolish human. I have endured millennia. I will endure millennia more. Your sister, the cycles, the storms, they are all my doing." Ethan's heart pounded. "But you underestimated me. I have seen everything. I know the loops. And now, I will break them." The storm outside screamed. Buildings cracked. Lightning shattered windows. The entity raised its hands. The wind formed into huge tendrils. Ethan prepared himself. "Then show me human," it said. Ethan's voice echoed across the chamber. "For Lily. For every cycle. I will end you." Lightning struck again. The tower shook violently. Ethan felt the power around him. A deep fear, but also determination. The storm entity smiled. "Very well. Let the final battle begin. To be continued." The breaking point. The storm exploded into chaos. Wind tore through the tower. Lightning struck again and again. The walls shook like they would collapse any second. Ethan stood firm, facing the ancient entity. "You cannot win," the storm said calmly. Ethan didn't reply. He closed his eyes and remembered Lily's voice. This is not the end. Find it. Ethan opened his eyes. Stronger. You're right. The entity paused. What? Ethan stepped forward. I can't destroy you. The storm growled. Then you accept defeat. Ethan shook his head slowly. No. I don't need to destroy you. I just need to break your cycle. Silence. For the first time, the storm hesitated. You do not understand. Ethan pointed at the glowing symbols around the room. These. They're not just for summoning. They are for control. Lightning flashed. The symbols reacted. The entity's form flickered slightly. Impossible. Ethan's voice became sharper. The town didn't just call you. They trapped you. The storm roared violently. Liar. The entire tower shook. But Ethan stood still. I saw it. In the visions. They made a deal. But they also built a cage. The entity's voice deepened. You know nothing. Ethan smiled slightly. Then why are you still here? Silence. The storm's form flickered again. You are insignificant. Ethan stepped closer. Then leave. The storm didn't respond. Ethan's smile grew. You can't. Because you're bound to this place. To this ritual. To this cycle. The entity roared in rage. The wind exploded outward. Glass shattered everywhere. Enough. Dark tendrils shot toward Ethan. He didn't move. At the last second, the symbols on the floor lit up. The tendrils stopped, frozen in midair. The entity screamed. What have you done? Ethan looked down at his hand. The same glowing mark. The mark Lily had. I'm not alone. She's still here. The light grew stronger. The entire room began to glow. The storm weakened. No, this is not possible. A soft voice echoed. Bye. Ethan's eyes filled with emotion. Lily. Her voice surrounded him. You found it. The entity thrashed violently. The tower began collapsing. You cannot break me. Ethan shouted. I already have. He stepped into the center of the symbol. The light exploded outward. The storm's form started tearing apart. I am eternal. Ethan clenched his fists. Not anymore. The light burned brighter. The storm screamed louder. The entire sky cracked. Reality itself trembled. If I fall, everything falls. Ethan didn't hesitate. Then let it fall. A massive explosion of light filled the tower. The storm shattered. The entity screamed one final time and disappeared. Silence. The storm was gone. The wind stopped. The rain ended. Everything was still. Ethan stood alone, breathing heavily. We did it, he whispered. But something felt wrong. The ground beneath him started fading. The world around him began to break. Cracks spreading through reality. You broke the cycle. Lily's voice echoed softly. But every cycle has a cost. Ethan looked around. What cost? Silence. Then, darkness began to rise again. Not the storm. Something deeper. You only destroyed the prison. Not what was inside. Ethan's heart stopped. What? The darkness grew stronger. The storm was never the end. It was just the gate. Everything collapsed into black. Complete darkness. And one final whisper echoed. Now it begins. To be continued. The true darkness. Darkness. Not empty. Not silent. Alive. Ethan couldn't breathe. It felt like something was pressing on his chest. Heavy. Endless. He opened his eyes slowly. Nothing. No sky. No ground. No light. Just darkness. But this time, it felt different. Not like before. This darkness was watching him. You broke it. A voice echoed, deep, ancient. Not like the storm. This was worse. Ethan stood up slowly. "Who's there?" he shouted. Silence. Then, a shape began to form. Far away. Huge. Bigger than anything he had ever seen. It didn't have a body. It didn't have a face. It was just darkness itself. You freed me. Ethan's heart dropped. What are you? The darkness moved slightly. The space around it bent. Reality twisted. I am what lies beyond. What the storm kept hidden. Ethan shook his head. No, I destroyed the storm. A low, terrifying sound echoed. You destroyed the lock. Silence. Ethan's mind raced. The storm was a prison. The darkness replied slowly. A gate. A barrier. To keep me away. Ethan stepped back. No. Yes. The darkness spread further, reaching toward him. And now, there is nothing left to stop me. Ethan clenched his fists. I won't let you. The darkness paused. You think you matter? You are nothing. Ethan shouted. I stopped the storm. The darkness laughed. A sound that shook existence itself. You played your role. Just like all the others. Ethan froze. Others? The darkness whispered. Every cycle. Every hero. They all break the storm. And free me. Silence. Ethan's heart pounded. No, that's not true. It is the truth. You were never the end. You were the beginning. The darkness moved closer, now towering over Ethan. And now, you will witness the real storm. Suddenly, visions flooded Ethan's mind. Cities collapsing. The sky tearing open. Endless darkness spreading across the world. People disappearing. Reality breaking. Ethan fell to his knees. No. Stop. The visions ended. He gasped for air. This is your future. The darkness whispered. Unless. Ethan looked up. Unless what? The darkness stopped. Silence. Then, you take its place. Ethan froze. My place? The gate is broken. The storm is gone. Something must replace it. Ethan understood. You want me to become it. The darkness didn't deny it. A new gate. A new prison. To hold me back. Ethan's breathing slowed. So either I become the storm, or you destroy everything. Yes. Silence. Ethan looked down. His hands were shaking. His mind filled with Lily's voice. This is not the end. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, then looked up again. No. The darkness paused. No. Ethan stood up. I won't become your cage. I won't play your game anymore. The darkness grew unstable. Then everything ends. Ethan's eyes burned with determination. Then I'll find another way. The darkness roared. There is no other way. Ethan shouted back. There is always a way. The space around them cracked. Light started breaking through the darkness. Small at first, then stronger. The darkness pulled back slightly. What is this? Ethan looked around. Hope. A soft voice echoed. Lily's voice. The light grew brighter, breaking through the endless dark. You are not alone. Ethan smiled faintly. I knew it. The darkness screamed in anger. This changes nothing. But the light kept growing. And the battle was not over yet. To be continued. The power beyond darkness. The light spread across the darkness. Slow at first. Then faster. Stronger. Ethan stood in the middle of it. The darkness pulled back. Not out of fear, but resistance. This is meaningless, it growled. Ethan didn't move. He closed his eyes and listened. Lily's voice, soft, calm. You're not alone. Ethan whispered, I know. The light around him grew brighter. This power. The darkness spoke again. It cannot stop me. Ethan opened his eyes. They couldn't stop you before. Because they were afraid. The light pulsed. But I'm not. The darkness shifted violently. Fear is what feeds me. You cannot exist without it. Ethan shook his head slowly. No. You're wrong. He stepped forward. Fear is human. But so is something else. The light grew warmer, brighter, stronger. What? The darkness asked. Ethan's voice became steady. Hope. Silence. For the first time, the darkness didn't respond. The space trembled. The light spread even more. Hope is weak, it whispered. Ethan smiled faintly. Then why are you backing away? The darkness roared. I do not fear you. Ethan raised his hand. The symbol on his palm glowed again. But this time, it wasn't dark. It was pure light. This power, Ethan said, it's not from the storm. It's not from the ritual. It's from us. The light burst outward. Images appeared around them. Memories. People helping each other. Families. Love. Sacrifice. The darkness shook violently. Stop this. Ethan shouted. This is what you don't understand. You only see fear, but you ignore everything else. The light grew blinding. This world, it doesn't belong to you. The darkness screamed. It belongs to me. Ethan stepped forward. No, it belongs to those who fight for it. The light exploded. The darkness cracked. Small pieces breaking away. Impossible. Ethan's voice echoed loudly. You said I was nothing. But I'm not alone. None of us are. The light surrounded the darkness, trapping it, pushing it back. You cannot destroy me. Ethan didn't stop. I don't need to destroy you. I just need to contain you. The darkness froze. No. Ethan raised both hands. The light formed into a new shape. A barrier. Stronger than the storm. Unbreakable. A new gate, Ethan whispered. The darkness struggled. You will fail. Ethan shouted. Not this time. The light closed in, sealing the darkness. Slowly, painfully. You cannot hold me forever. Ethan's eyes filled with determination. I don't need forever. Just long enough for humanity to grow stronger. The barrier locked into place. A massive burst of light filled everything. Silence followed. Complete silence. Ethan stood alone again, breathing heavily. Is it over? He whispered. A soft voice answered. Not yet. Ethan turned. A figure formed from the light. Lily, but different. Brighter. Stronger. Lily, Ethan whispered. She smiled. You did it. Ethan shook his head. We did it. She stepped closer. But it's not finished. Ethan's heart dropped. What do you mean? Lily looked at the sealed darkness. It will come back. One day. Silence. Ethan nodded slowly. Then I'll be ready. Lily smiled again. No. We will be ready. The light around them began to fade. Reality started forming again. The world returning. But everything had changed. And the story was not over yet. To be continued. Return to reality. Light slowly faded. The endless space disappeared. The darkness sealed. Everything calm. Ethan blinked. And suddenly, he was back. Rain. Soft rain. Cold air. The town of Raven Creek. But this time, it felt different. Real. Ethan looked around. The streets were normal. No destruction. No shadows. No storm. Just people. Living. Walking. Talking. Like nothing had ever happened. Ethan took a deep breath. Is it really over? A soft voice answered. For now. Ethan turned. Lily stood behind him. Alive. Normal. But not completely. Her eyes still carried a faint glow. Lily, Ethan whispered. He ran toward her and hugged her tightly. You're back. Lily smiled gently. I never really left. Ethan stepped back. What do you mean? Lily looked at the sky. The light, the gate. I'm part of it now. Ethan's heart sank. So you're still connected? She nodded slowly. Yes. But it's different now. It's not controlling me. I'm helping control it. Ethan stayed silent, trying to understand. So, it's really over. Lily looked at him. Nothing like this is ever truly over. Ethan sighed. Great. Lily smiled slightly. But it's peaceful now. They both looked around. Children playing, cars moving, people laughing. A normal day. Something they almost lost forever. Ethan whispered, "We saved them." Lily nodded. Yes. But they will never know. Ethan looked at the people. They don't need to. They just need to live. Silence. Peaceful silence. For the first time, no fear. No storm. No darkness. Later that evening, Ethan sat alone in his room. The same room. The same window. The same view. Everything back to normal. But he wasn't the same. He looked at his hand. The glowing mark was still there. Faint, but real. A reminder of everything. He whispered, "This isn't the end." A soft wind touched the window. For a second, the sky flickered. Dark clouds. Then, gone. Ethan froze. "You saw that too?" Lily's voice came from behind. He nodded slowly. "It's still there." Lily stepped beside him, looking at the sky. "Yes. But it's weaker. For now." Ethan clenched his fists. "Then we stay ready." Lily smiled. "Always." Far away. Beyond the sky. Beyond reality. The sealed darkness stirred. Just slightly. A crack. Tiny. Almost invisible. "This is not over." A faint whisper echoed. "I will return." Back in Raven Creek, Ethan looked at the horizon. His eyes filled with determination. "Next time, I won't just stop you. I'll end you." The wind blew softly. The world stayed calm. But somewhere, deep in the silence, something waited, watching, growing. And the story was far from over. To be continued. The last silence. Days passed. Raven Creek returned to normal. No storms, no darkness, no whispers. Just life. People smiled again. Children played in the streets. The town felt alive. Like nothing had ever happened. But Ethan knew the truth. Nothing was truly normal. Not anymore. One evening, Ethan stood near the edge of the town. The same place where the storm had first appeared. The sky was calm. Soft orange light from the sunset covered everything. Beautiful. Peaceful. Lily walked up beside him. "You come here a lot now," she said softly. Ethan nodded. "I just keep thinking. What if it comes back?" Lily looked at the horizon. "It will." Ethan sighed. "Yeah, I figured." Silence. Not scary, just quiet. Lily spoke again. But next time, we won't be alone. Ethan looked at her. What do you mean? Lily smiled slightly. The light. It's growing. In people. Ethan frowned. You mean others like us? She nodded. Yes. Others who can feel it. Others who will fight. Ethan looked back at the town. At the people. Normal people. Living their lives. Not knowing the danger that once existed. Or the one that might return. That's good, he said quietly. Because next time, it won't be just about surviving. It will be about ending it. That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. Something felt off. Not fear. Not danger. Just a feeling. Like something was watching. He got up. Walked to the window. Looked outside. The street was empty. Silent. Peaceful. Then, a faint flicker in the sky. For just a second. Dark clouds. Swirling. Then gone. Ethan froze. It's starting, he whispered. Behind him. Lily's voice. No. It never stopped. Ethan turned. She stood in the doorway. Her eyes glowing faintly again. Stronger than before. What do you mean? Ethan asked. Lily stepped closer. The darkness. It's learning. Adapting. Ethan's heart raced. So, the next time. Lily looked straight at him. It won't make the same mistake. Silence filled the room. Heavy. Real. Ethan took a deep breath. Then nodded. Good. Lily looked surprised. Good. Ethan smiled slightly. Because neither will we. Outside. The wind started to move. Very softly. Almost unnoticeable. Far beyond the sky. The sealed darkness pulsed again. A little stronger this time. Soon. A whisper echoed. Very soon. Back in Raven Creek. Ethan and Lily stood side by side. Watching the night sky. Ready. Waiting. Because they knew. This was not the end. It was only the beginning. The end. The first crack. Night. Too quiet. Raven Creek slept under a calm sky. No storm. No wind. No fear. At least, that's what it looked like. Ethan stood awake. At the window. Watching. Waiting. He hadn't slept properly in days. Something inside him kept warning him. It's not over. He whispered it again. Behind him, Lily sat on the bed. Her eyes closed. But she wasn't asleep. I feel it too, she said softly. Ethan didn't turn. Where? Lily slowly opened her eyes. The faint glow returned. Stronger than before. Not here. Far away. Ethan frowned. What do you mean? Lily stood up slowly. The gate. It's weakening. Silence. Ethan turned sharply. That's not possible. Lily shook her head. It's not breaking. But something is pushing from the other side. Far away, deep beneath the ground, where no light could reach, where no human had ever stepped. A crack formed, small, almost invisible, but alive, slowly spreading. Back in Raven Creek, Ethan grabbed his jacket. We need to go. Lily looked at him. Where? Ethan's eyes were serious. Wherever this is starting. The wind outside moved slightly. Not like before. Not a storm. But something colder. Darker. Suddenly, all the lights in the house flickered. On, off, on, off. Then, complete darkness. It found us, Lily whispered. Ethan's heart skipped. What? A sound came from outside. Slow footsteps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ethan moved toward the door. Carefully. Silently. He opened it. Nothing. Empty street. No one there. Then, a shadow moved. Fast. Across the road. Gone. Ethan stepped outside. Rain started. Soft. But cold. Too cold. This isn't normal, he said. Lily stepped beside him. It's starting differently this time. The sky above them didn't turn dark. It stayed clear. But something was wrong. The stars. They were disappearing. One by one. Like something was covering them. From the other side. Ethan looked up. What is that? The sky shifted. Not clouds. Something else. Something moving behind reality. Huge. Silent. Watching. It's here, Lily whispered. Ethan's voice trembled. That's not the storm. Lily nodded slowly. No. This is what was behind it. The air grew heavier. Hard to breathe. The ground vibrated slightly. Then, a voice. Not loud. Not deep. But everywhere. Inside their heads. You opened the way. Ethan froze. No. You broke the gate. Lily grabbed his arm. It knows. The voice continued. Now, I step through. The sky cracked. A thin line. Stretching across the horizon. Glowing faintly. Breaking reality. Ethan stepped back. This is worse. Lily whispered. Much worse. The crack grew. Slowly. But unstoppable. From inside it, darkness leaked. Not like before. This was deeper. Colder. Alive. Ethan clenched his fists. Then this time. We don't wait. Lily looked at him. We fight now. Ethan nodded. Before it fully enters. The wind stopped completely. Silence took over. Heavy. Unnatural. And then, the crack widened. Just a little more. Enough. for something to look through. Two massive eyes opened inside the sky, watching them, smiling. "I see you." Ethan stepped forward, his fear gone, only determination left. "Then come." Lily stood beside him, light forming in her hands, stronger than ever. Because this time, they weren't running, they were ready. And the real war was just beginning. To be continued. The eyes in the sky. The sky was no longer normal. It was broken. A massive crack stretched across the horizon. And inside it, those eyes, watching, smiling. "I see you," the voice echoed again. Ethan didn't step back. This time, he stepped forward. "Then look closely," he said. "Because I'm not afraid anymore." The air trembled. The ground beneath them cracked slightly. Lily raised her hand. Light formed around her fingers, brighter than ever before. "Be careful," she whispered. "This isn't like the storm." Ethan nodded. "I know." Suddenly, the eyes in the sky blinked, and the world changed. Everything around them froze. The town, the air, even the rain, stopped. Like time itself had paused. Ethan looked around. What just happened? Lily's voice echoed slowly. "It's not time. It's reality." The sky opened wider. The crack stretched, and something began to emerge. Not a body, not a creature, but fragments, pieces of darkness, floating, forming, breaking apart, reforming again. "You cannot fight what has no form," the voice whispered. Ethan clenched his fists. "Then I'll give you one." The fragments suddenly rushed downward, fast, like falling stars. They hit the ground. Boom, boom, boom. Explosions of darkness. The earth shattered, and from each impact, something rose. Creatures, tall, twisted, not like the storm. These were worse. Their bodies kept changing, limbs stretching, faces forming and disappearing. "We are the first," they whispered together. "We are the beginning." Lily stepped back slightly. "They're not stable. They're forming from pure darkness." Ethan took a deep breath. "Then we stop them now." One of the creatures lunged forward. Fast. Too fast. Ethan barely dodged. It slammed into the ground behind him. Crack. The earth split open. "Move!" Lily shouted. She raised both hands. Light burst outward. The creature screamed. Its body started breaking apart, but not dying. Reforming again. "We do not end," it hissed. Ethan realized something. They're not like before. They don't stay destroyed. Another creature attacked, this time from above. Ethan rolled to the side, barely escaping. "We can't just fight them," he shouted. "We need another way." The voice from the sky laughed. "You learn quickly, but not fast enough." More fragments fell. More creatures formed, surrounding them, Dozens now, closing in. Lily's light flickered slightly. They're draining energy. They're feeding on it. Ethan looked up at the sky, at the eyes, watching everything, controlling everything. They're not the real enemy, he said. Lily looked at him. What? Ethan pointed upward. They are. Silence. Then, the eyes blinked again. Stronger. Angrier. You understand, the voice whispered. Ethan stepped forward. Come down here. You think you can face me? Ethan didn't hesitate. Yes. The sky trembled. The crack widened even more. The creatures around them stopped moving. Frozen. Waiting. Lily whispered, "What are you doing?" Ethan looked at her, ending it before it fully begins. The eyes in the sky grew brighter, larger, closer. Then come, the voice said. A beam of darkness shot down from the sky, straight toward Ethan. Lily screamed, "Ethan!" At the last second, Ethan raised his hand. The mark on his palm glowed. Light and darkness collided. Boom! A massive explosion shook everything. The ground shattered. The sky cracked further. Reality bent. When the light cleared, Ethan was still standing, breathing heavily, alive. The creatures around him, gone, disintegrated. The sky went silent, for a moment. Interesting, the voice whispered. Ethan looked up. This time, I'm not just surviving. His voice grew stronger. I'm fighting back. The eyes narrowed, watching him carefully. Then let us see how long you last. The crack in the sky pulsed. Stronger, more dangerous. And the war had officially begun. To be continued, the rise of the light. The sky pulsed. The crack widened further. Those massive eyes, now fully open. Watching, judging, waiting. You resist, the voice echoed. Ethan stood still. Not afraid. Ready. Come down, he said. You are not ready. Ethan smirked slightly. Then make me ready. The sky trembled violently. The ground beneath Raven Creek cracked open. Deep, endless. From inside, dark energy burst upward, spiraling, twisting. And then, it formed something new. Not creatures like before. Something bigger. A single massive figure. Made of pure darkness. Standing taller than buildings. This is your test, the voice whispered. Lily stepped beside Ethan. Light forming around her. Stronger. Sharper. We fight together, she said. Ethan nodded. Together. The giant dark figure moved. One step, the ground shattered. Second step, the air cracked. It raised its arm and slammed it down. Boom! Ethan and Lily jumped apart. The impact destroyed everything around them. Houses, roads, gone. Ethan rolled across the ground, stood up quickly. Too strong, he muttered. Lily raised her hands. Light burst forward. A beam struck the giant. For a moment, it stopped. Then, it absorbed the light. "It's adapting," Lily said. The giant turned toward her and attacked. Fast. Too fast. Ethan ran forward. "Lily!" He pushed her away. The dart hit him instead. Boom! Ethan flew across the ground, crashing hard. "Ethan!" Lily screamed. The giant stepped closer. Slow. Confident. "You cannot win," the voice echoed. Ethan struggled to stand. Pain all over his body. But he didn't fall. Not now. He looked at Lily. She was okay. That's all that mattered. Ethan clenched his fists. "Then I'll change the rules." The mark on his hand started glowing again. But this time, different. Stronger. Unstable. The air around him began to distort. Reality bending slightly. Lily felt it. "Ethan, what are you doing?" Ethan didn't answer. He focused. Deep. Memories flashed in his mind. Lily, the town, the storm, the darkness, and something else. A new feeling. Not fear. Not just hope. Something deeper. Stronger. "Connection," he whispered. The light around him exploded outward. Not like before. This was different. It spread everywhere, touching everything. The ground, the air, the broken buildings, even the darkness. The giant froze. "What is this?" Lily's eyes widened. He's not just using light. He's connecting to everything. Ethan raised his hand slowly. The light followed, flowing like energy through the world. "I'm not fighting you. Alone." The light intensified. And suddenly, something incredible happened. People across the town stopped, looked up. They didn't understand why, but they felt it. The same light, the same connection. "What is happening?" the voice in the sky whispered. Ethan shouted, "This world isn't yours. IT belongs to all of US." The light surged. Stronger. The giant dark figure began to crack. Pieces breaking away. "Impossible," the voice roared. Lily joined him, her light merging with his, becoming one. Together, they pushed forward. The giant shattered. Boom. Darkness exploded outward. The sky trembled violently. The crack above them flickered. Unstable. "You cannot stop me," the voice screamed. Ethan looked up, breathing heavily. "We're not stopping you. We're pushing you back." The light shot upward, straight into the crack. The sky shook violently. The eyes narrowed, struggling. "No, not again." The crack started closing, slowly, painfully. The darkness fought back, but the light was stronger. "This is not the end," the voice whispered. Ethan shouted, "It never is." With one final surge, the light sealed the crack. The sky returned to normal. Silence. The wind stopped. The ground settled. Everything still. Ethan fell to his knees, exhausted. Lily ran to him. "You did it." Ethan shook his head. "No." He looked at her. "We did it." Far above, beyond reality, the darkness pulsed again. Weaker, but still alive. This war is not over. Back on Earth, Ethan stood up slowly, looking at the sky. "Next time, we'll be stronger." Lily smiled. "Yes." Because now, they weren't alone anymore. The light had awakened in everyone. And the final battle was still coming. To be continued. The final war. The sky was calm. Too calm. Raven Creek stood silent under a quiet night. But everyone felt it. Something was coming. Something bigger than before. Ethan stood in the center of the town. Lily beside him. Both looking up. Waiting. "It's different this time," Lily whispered. Ethan nodded. "Yeah. It's not hiding anymore." Suddenly, the sky cracked again. But not like before. This time, the entire sky shattered. Boom. Darkness poured down. Not in pieces. Not in fragments. But as a whole. The massive entity appeared. Fully formed. Endless. Terrifying. Its presence alone made the air heavy. Hard to breathe. "This is the end," it whispered. Ethan stepped forward. "No. This is the beginning of your end." The entity laughed. "You still resist. Even now." Lily raised her hands. Light formed again. Stronger than ever. But this time, something else happened. Across the town, people stopped, looked up. Their eyes glowed faintly. The same light. Ethan noticed. They're waking up. Lily smiled. The connection. It's spreading. One by one, people stepped forward. Not scared. Not running. Standing with them. "We are not alone," Ethan said. The entity growled. Pathetic. It raised its arm and brought it down. Boom. A wave of darkness spread, destroying everything in its path. But the people didn't run. They raised their hands. Light formed. Together. The wave hit and stopped. A barrier made of hundreds of lights. The entity froze. Impossible. Ethan shouted. "This world fights back." The entity roared. "Then I will destroy it all." It unleashed everything. Darkness poured like a flood. Endless. Overwhelming. The ground broke. The sky screamed. Reality itself started collapsing. Lily struggled. It's too much. Ethan looked around. Everyone fighting. Everyone holding the light. But slowly, they were losing. The darkness was too strong. Ethan clenched his fists. No. He stepped forward. Into the darkness. Ethan, stop. Lily screamed. But he didn't stop. The darkness surrounded him, trying to consume him. Pain. Endless pain. But he kept moving. I started this. I'll finish it. The entity laughed. You will die. Ethan smiled slightly. Maybe. But not before I end you. The mark on his hand burned brighter than ever. The light exploded. But this time, it wasn't just light. It was everything. Hope. Fear. Pain. Love. All combined. What is this? The entity whispered. Ethan's voice echoed loudly. This is what it means to be human. The light expanded rapidly, pushing the darkness back. The entity screamed. No! The sky cracked violently. The world trembled. Lily felt it. He's doing something. She stepped forward. No. We're doing it. She raised her hands, joined him. And then, everyone followed. The entire town, united. The light became massive, blinding, unstoppable. The darkness started breaking, cracking, falling apart. This is not possible. Ethan shouted. This is our world. The final clash began. Light versus darkness. Everything on the line. The sky shattered. Reality bent. Existence trembled. And in that moment, everything froze. Silence. Ethan looked up. The entity looked back. One final moment. If you do this, everything changes. Ethan didn't hesitate. Good. A massive explosion of light consumed everything. Nothing remained visible. Not the sky. Not the ground. Not even the darkness. Just pure white. And then, nothing. Complete silence. To be continued. The last light. Silence. No sound. No sky. No ground. Just white. Endless white. Time didn't exist here. Or maybe it had stopped. Ethan slowly opened his eyes. His body felt light. Weightless. Am I dead? He whispered. No answer. He looked around. Nothing. Only light. Then, a soft voice. No. Ethan froze. He knew that voice. Lily. The light shifted, and she appeared, standing in front of him, smiling, peaceful. Lily, Ethan whispered. He stepped forward. You're okay. She nodded. Yes. And so are you. Ethan looked confused. What happened? Lily looked around. At the endless light. You ended it. Ethan's heart stopped. The darkness. She nodded again. It's gone. Silence. Ethan closed his eyes. Took a deep breath. We did it, he whispered. Lily smiled. Yes. We did. Suddenly, the light began to change, fading slowly. Shapes started forming, colors returning. The world coming back. Ethan looked around. What's happening? Lily's voice softened. It's time to go back. Ethan looked at her. Together. She didn't answer immediately. Instead, she stepped closer, placed her hand on his. Her glow felt warm, comforting. You will go back, she said gently. Ethan's heart dropped. What about you? Lily smiled. Sad, but peaceful. I can't. Silence. Ethan shook his head. No. You said we'd be ready together. Tears filled his eyes. Lily whispered. We are. Just not in the same way. Ethan clenched his fists. I'm not leaving you again. Lily held his hand tighter. You're not losing me. I'm becoming something more. The light around her grew stronger. The gate. The balance. Someone has to protect it. Ethan's voice broke. No, there has to be another way. Lily shook her head. There isn't. But this time, it's not a prison. It's a choice. Ethan froze. You're choosing this? She nodded. Yes. For you. For everyone. Tears rolled down Ethan's face. I don't want this. Lily smiled softly. I know. But you'll live. You'll protect this world. And one day, maybe, we'll meet again. The light pulled her back slowly. Ethan reached out. Lily, don't go. Their hands slipped apart. Thank you, she whispered. And then, she disappeared. Silence. Ethan stood alone. The light faded completely. He woke up. Back in Raven Creek. Morning. Sunlight filled the sky. Birds chirping. People walking. Life. Normal life. Ethan sat up quickly. Lily. He ran outside. The town was peaceful. Perfect. But no sign of her. He searched everywhere. Nothing. No one remembered her. Again. Ethan stopped, breathing heavily. Then, he looked at his hand. The mark was still there, but different. brighter, alive. He closed his eyes, and for a second, he felt her. A soft warmth, a presence. "I'm still here," her voice whispered. Ethan smiled through his tears. "I know." He looked at the sky. Clear, endless, peaceful. For now. But he wasn't afraid anymore. Because now, he understood. The light, the darkness, the balance, and his purpose. To protect, to fight, to remember, and to wait. Because somewhere, beyond the sky, beyond reality, a new light burned. Watching, protecting. Lily. And the story, finally, came to an end. The end.